All right, next session is the Restoration for Wildlife, where Kara Clark from Central Coast Wetlands Group is going to be our session chair. I had the privilege to go to my grad school with Kara, and we took a lot of classes together, so I got to know her there. And it's really cool that we both stay in the Central Coast area because we cross paths every now and then. And Kara's doing really good work over at Central Coast Wetlands Group. And for her session, she's also going to be a presenter. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there too, Kara. So tell us more about what to come with your session.
Great, thanks, Thor. So this is going to be a very exciting session talking about habitat restoration for wildlife. And, you know, there's a lot of reasons that we might do restoration, but one of the most common ones is to restore better habitat for specific species. So we're going to hear about some great projects in that realm. We're going to have two sessions. The first one, September 8th. And for that session, it'll start out with Kelly Santos, grad student at San Francisco State University. And she's going to talk about Sueda californica, which is an endangered plant, and methods to restore it to the San Francisco Bay, which would then benefit the Ridgeways rail and the salt marsh harvest mouse. The next we'll hear from Robert Fries from the Irvine Ranch Conservancy about arthropods as indicators of restoration success. So they actually collected arthropods at different types of restoration and compared different habitats, how the arthropods respond. Then the last speaker for that session will be Courtney Casey from ICF down in San Diego. She's going to talk about restoring habitat in the Otay River for the least Bell's vireo. And then our next session will be September 24th, starting out with Cassie Pennell from Volmar Natural Lands Consulting. And she's going to talk about restoring eelgrass and oyster reefs as part of a living shorelines project in the San Francisco Bay and how the aquatic invertebrates respond to that restoration. Then we'll have Austin Parker from the Palos Verdes Peninsula Land Conservancy down in Southern California near the Long Beach area, talking about a success story for the endangered El Segundo blue butterfly, excuse me. And then Robert Cooper, next up we'll have a couple of talks focusing on salamanders. So first will be Robert Cooper from UCLA talking about managing pond hydroperiod for California tiger salamanders and whether that can reduce non-native hybridization. And then finally will be my talk. I'm with the Central Coast Wetlands Group at Moss Landing Marine Laboratories in the Monterey Bay. And I'm going to talk about a project where we restored both breeding ponds and terrestrial habitat, aiming to create habitat for the Santa Cruz long-toed salamander. So really exciting session, looking forward to it and hope to see you there. Thanks.
Great, thanks, Kara.